Well, Ryan Scully, another eventful afternoon for you and the rest of the team here today, and ultimately you had to settle for a point, but you were hard work to get it.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't the ideal performance. Obviously, I don't think Douglas has made much of saves in the second half and for stuff, so yeah, a bit disappointing. The upper half, we knew what they were going to be like. They were going to sit back and make it hard for us to break them down. And also we had the chance at the end to steal with the penalty, but on another day probably it goes in. But it's disappointing in the end. Obviously we want to get 3 points and go back to the top of the league, but we go again Saturday and try to get 3 points here.
Yeah, Dunfermline on top in terms of possession for much of the game, but you had more saves to make than Rob Douglas.
Yeah, obviously I think we might have got caught a bit on the counter attack maybe, but I'm there to do a job and that's all I can do. But yeah, also we made it a bit of hard work for ourselves, but again, also we need to bounce back and get the 3 points next Saturday.
Bit of a difference in terms of age between yourself and Rob. He's old enough to be your father, I think, but yeah, a vital save from him at the end.
Yeah, if I could have the careers that guy said, then I'd be a lucky boy. But yeah, he's obviously been a long time, and he's a top keeper and he's made a great penalty save as well.
Don't let it go to your head, but we'll pass on what Stephen Husband told us. He says if you keep playing the way you do, you'll get moved to Real Madrid. So a few good instinctive saves, and
you've been thinking of it.
No, it's as you say, you're there to do a job, but you certainly, I mean, all season you've got clean sheets at home this season. That must be satisfying.
I think the defence has looked really solid compared to last year. Also, I think we had our main back four and that was it. But I think we've got strength and depth for the back this year. And Bucky's came in, he's been brilliant, and Ryan Wilson's started the way he finished last season. And no, we look really solid at the back.
Yeah, as you say, team effort, but all the way through the team really, and you've got Morton coming up next week, a different type of game, different challenge?
Different type of game, another challenge again. I think obviously it was a different game up there because it's a tight narrow park which suits them a bit better. But obviously we need to start banging the goals again. We've been doing well defensively. I think it's about time we need to start final third, killing teams off.
Yep. Still to speak to the manager, interesting discussion in the dressing room afterwards.
I won't go into too much detail of that, but we knew obviously we could have done better. Didn't really need to talk too much about it, but again, it's just to go on it next week and bounce back and get 3 points.
Well done yourself today. Thanks, Ryan. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.